What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the conclusion of our Sweet 16 in the XBA March Madness. We have the Midwest and the West regions here to show you guys tonight. And we're going to kick this one off with Washington, who is kind of like the upset team that beat up on Kansas. And now they got to play against this pretty darn good Louisville team that has Alejandro Zagorac, number 93 right here, down low, going up against Keefe. And look at that. Look at his ability to rebound and his ability to just get hands in the face and get the big body on the other big body and make him miss shots. So Alejandro Zagorac might be playing his way into a top 5 consideration for the XBA draft. I mean, just watch these spin moves, these fadeaways. He's got enough wherewithal to hit the backboard to get that shot in off a bank shot. He's pretty darn good, and he can space the floor. He can outrun people. Look at the slam dunk ability there. Just outrunning even smaller guys. And he's a big dude, and he's still able to do all this. Plus, watch this. He just finds the open space. This guy's unreal, man. This guy's totally unreal. Let's get back to the game, right? Let's get back to the game. It's 11-5. Zagorac here with the rebound, and he's bringing it back up the floor. And he's still got enough wherewithal to find the open man, to find his open teammate. And that's going to be a two-pointer good. They will hit the free throw. It's currently 16-9. This is a Washington team that I didn't expect them to win this game against Louisville. It's 18-13. You know, I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I think we saw a little bit of him with the one-handed shot right there against Kansas, but it's kind of annoying, kind of goofy, kind of annoying looking, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? Meanwhile, Zagorac still killing it out there in the second quarter, 23-19. He almost loses the basketball and still finds the open man, finds open space here, gets down low with the one-handed shot. It's unreal. 31-23 right now. Washington doing their best to try to come back before the end of the first half here. 32-25. Here's a alley-oop slam dunk. So Washington now down by 5, 32-27. Zagorac going to hit a 3 in the corner. So a center that's going to hit threes in the corner. What are you going to do? How do you stop that? Louisville in transition gets a 2, up by 10. Time winding down here for Washington, not able to get that shot in. And it's going to remain a 10-point lead for the Louisville Cardinals. And the big man, Alejandro Zagorac. He's got 16 points at the half. He's got 16 points of 39. So if I'm doing the math here, 16 divided by 39, that's 41% of the team's total points. I mean, he's almost making up half of the entire team's points right now. And then he finds a wide open soft spot in the court. And then and then even on defense, he just tips the pass, stops it, gives himself enough time. And look at this guy. Says, come on, give me everything you got. It's 47-32. We're up by 15. Bring it. This guy says, you know what? I'm just going to make this layup here, this behind-the-back layup. Trying down low here, 57-76. That's J.R. Kelly. He's going to miss. And he's going to miss another one. So if you thought that Washington might have had a shot in this game, well, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's 78-57, and then Zagorac just is piling it on now. I mean, he's picking up fouls. He's getting 2-pointers in. He's hitting free throws. He's juking people out of his shoes, going up against 3 people, finds an open shot. I mean, what do you do? 27 points. 16 of them in the paint. He's coming off the screen, off the corner, hits a 3-ball. They're going to run the same play again. Hits a 3-ball. Dudes, I think he might be the top pick. I mean, I know we didn't see Malik Jones do a whole lot other than just a couple dunks and some nice flashy plays, but he got beat. He got beat in the first round, man. Second round, I keep doing that. Second round, he got beat against the Fighting Illini, seeming like the miracle team. But Zagorac, again, he's playing himself into that top 1. I mean, 34 points, 14 of 18, 2 of 3 from 3 land, 4 of 4 for free throws. I mean, what else do you want from the guy, right? I mean, he's doing everything. He's putting Louisville on his back. Between him and Apollo St. Patrick, those are the two the two guys that I'm really looking at. Like, they're really dangerous and they're really, really scary right now for anybody that's going to come up against them in the tournament. They're probably the two hottest players in this entire March Madness. But here we go. We got USC against Tennessee. Tennessee taking the early 2-0 lead. And this Forbes guy seems like he might be a nice little late round pick, this center for Tennessee. He's got a lot of will. He's got a lot of fight in him, and I really like that for some of these grindy type of players that you might want to consider taking in the later rounds. But we see 4-4 game here. Here's Forbes missing the shot, and Perry Puff Jackson is going to dive for this out of bounds though, but he didn't corral it in time. So it's going to go to Tennessee. Still 4-4. Puff going to hit this 2-shot in. So good move by Jackson, and here's another good move by Jackson off the screen there to wrap around and get right down into that baseline and get the slam dunk. So 18-15 is your score. I know the lighter colors are kind of hard to see in that scoreboard, but it is 18-15. Make it 20-15, and then we're going to see if he hits the free throw. He does. It'll be 23-20 now as they hit another 2-pointer. USC still fighting, still trying to make a comeback. I don't think that they've led the entire game. They haven't had a lead in the entirety of this game. 27-24, so only down by 3. They got a green, and Forbes blocked the green. I mean, that's amazing. Perry on the other end, in the corner, going to hit a 3 of his own. It's going to be 30-24. And by no means is USC out of this game here. Perry Puff going to miss this 3-ball. 30-24 still. Fadeaway jump shot. Going to be up by 8 is Tennessee. We can see the reason why, though. I mean, you see the steals, you see the turnovers for USC. They're just kind of not really playing clean. They're kind of playing a little sloppy right here. I mean, look at this. They almost lost the basketball. Jackson takes this shot, trying to maybe do too much right now, trying to put the team on his back, and they're going to miss anyway. So it's going to be 40-28. Jackson just says, you know what? Might as well take this 3. But it's not a 3. It's only a 2. So just wherewithal. Knowing where you're at on the court, right? Jackson's still going to make this 2. 44-34. Tennessee on the other side going to hit a 3. 47-34. Jackson for 2. I want to see Tennessee try to hit more 3 balls. It's the only way they're going to come back in this game, I feel like. They're down 11. There's a miss by Tennessee, and now here's a 3-point chance, but didn't get in time before that defender came right back up on him to challenge the 3. He had to go for 2, and Jackson, put the team on your back, baby. Look at that slam dunk right there. Just the wherewithal. He knew exactly what was going to happen, anticipating the missed shot, gets that rebound off the rim with the slam dunk. That's an awesome play by an awesome player. 50-40. That's good for 3. Only down by 9. Jackson, strong move to the basket. Gonna get 2. Tennessee though. Peterson, gonna get another 2. Peterson actually driving here, and it gets stolen away from him. Now this is a big chance for USC. Gotta hit the 3. Got it. 56-52. Forbes somehow rattles it home. You can't stop this guy right now. I don't know what you got to do. Jackson with the miss. Forbes with the rebound. He's got like suction cups with his hands, man. I don't know how he's doing this. Peterson with the alley-oop slam dunk. 55-62. That's a great pass by Mitchell to find Jackson. USC down by 3. Again, they haven't had the lead all game. Now here comes Simpson with the steal. Perfect anticipation to create that turnover. 62-61. Forbes with the rebound. This guy will not quit on the glass, guys. He's so tenacious down there. I don't know what you got to do to box him out, but it's getting really difficult for the Trojans now. As a turnover, Mitchell was looking for Jackson, tried to feed him down low. It wasn't going to work. He was totally covered. Just a terrible, terrible pass. But if you're USC right here, you really got to bear down, play some good defense. Don't allow an open shot. The miss. USC going the other way here. You probably got to hit a 2, maybe pick up a foul. So Jackson fakes Forbes with the block. He blocked Perry Puff. And now you have to foul. Peterson will make both of them. And now it's 66-61. 3-ball shot is going to be no good. And Tennessee, my friends, looks like they're going to take this game away from the Trojans. 68-64. Nobody's even up there to try to foul. And the Volunteers are going to advance to the Elite 8 after beating the USC Trojans. And Jackson looking around like, you know what, guys? It's okay. It's all right. I'm off to the XBA. It's all good. I'm gonna make millions. I'm gonna be a millionaire at some point. No worries. No worries. We see Forbes here, 5 blocks. I think that's really what cost USC this game. I mean, you look at Perry Puff's numbers there, 7 rebounds, 20 points. He did his part, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough of a team effort around him in order to get the job done. Next game, we're going to go to 2 Blue Bloods, the Memphis Tigers against the Duke Blue Devils. We got some custom prospects to take a look here. We got James Tashie for Memphis, Van Casey for Duke, and then we also got another custom prospect for Duke, Zach Burton, the center. He's one of my favorite prospects in all of the XBA draft, only because he seems to be fitting around that late first round type of pick, which is where the Arrows are going to be drafting. And I like my big guys. You know, I like the big guys, the dominating ones, especially here in this XBA where defense matters, points in the paint matter quite a lot. But we see Memphis up 1-0, and then a 3-ball is going to go. It's going to be 4-0 early on, and Zach Burton kind of makes up for the 3-second violation in the paint by making this 2. James Tashie making a really awkward type of basket there, but hey, good on him. Good on him for making it, man. 8-6 is Van Casey. Gonna get a 2-ball in. Here's Van Casey again. Gonna get hacked on his way to the basket. He's gonna nail both free throws. It's gonna be 16-14. And there you go. Duke allowing more points in the paint to Memphis. Memphis actually with the lead, 20-16. And watch this. Purdue with the turnover and then the kick out. They're going to hit the 3. Zach Burton, though, nice job there to get the rebound, and then the 2-ball is good. Burton going up against Tashie, but Tashie gets his own deflection there. It makes it 2. 24-21. Casey gets a 2 in. 28-25. Here's Frazier back to Tashie. Down low is Keefe. Nobody was there. I'm not sure what Zach Burton was doing, but not enough wherewithal. It's quite a word that I've been using a lot here in today's episode is wherewithal. Awareness. This was NCAA Football 14 or Madden. Their awareness level would be next to nothing. Just kidding. Just kidding. Van Casey, though, going to hit a 3. That's a much-needed 3. 36-28. As Duke is now down by 8, as this is not going to go in. Always a tough shot. Always a tough shot. Those half-court shots. Those prayers. But at the half, we got a 36-28 game. 52% for Memphis and 48% for Duke. All things considered, it's been a pretty close game. I think it's just Duke is getting in a little bit of foul trouble, and they're not hitting some clutch shots. I think that's really what it's coming down to. Burton will make both of his free throws, and that's a great move by Zach Burton down low to get 2 more points. Tashie challenging the big man Burton, and he's going to get 2 in himself. 38-32. Burton still trying to work that ball down low. Can't get it. Tashie going the other way. That's a really nice move to the basket. I like Tashie's game, guys. I love how he cuts to the basket. Always finds creative ways to get it in. That's what she said. I have to do it. I have to do it. It was there. It was there. So here's Tashie with a really nice pass to O'Connor. It's now 48-40. Duke going the other way. Evans the third with a 3 is in. 48-43. Purdue gets this turnover, and here comes Van Casey and Duke. Little step back move. Gonna hit the 2. Still a 2-point lead here for Memphis, and now it's starting to slip away. Casey, little teardrop. What a beaut. 50-50. Memphis can't score again, so they've gone cold. Here's Duke driving to the basket. They take the lead, but not for long. It's 54-54. Tashie for 3. Wide open. 57-54. Looking for the tie. No good. Burton back out. Looking for the tie. No good. Burton with the rebound, and now it's stolen. And here comes Memphis the other way. Drive. If you're rooting for Memphis, you're thinking like, you got to drive to the basket here, Jefferson. Let's go. But Jefferson with this shot gets it in. So Mikey looking not too bad. Not too bad. 3 of 5 for a couple points so far. 59-56. Make it 61-56. Up by 5 points is Memphis. And Burton down low to cut that lead to 3. Jump a little bit further. About a minute 46 left to go. Burton down low. He's going to pick up the and one. It's 63-61 as he will get the free throw. Nice job by Casey to utilize that screen by Burton. And we got ourselves a tie ball game, guys. 21 points for Van Casey. 6 of those in the paint. Nice block there by Purdue. But unfortunately, Harrington keeps fighting. But more fight for Duke is now it is going the other way. 63-63. Here's Spencer working up on Tashie. What has he got? Is he going to get the 2 ball in? Zach Burton down low gets the 2. 65-63. Here we go. Jefferson kicks it out and it gets the green, but is it a 3? No, it's a 2. Oh, that is such a lucky thing for Duke. Burton gets called for the 3-second violation. They were just getting ready to score, and now the ball is in Memphis's hands as time is ticking away. Here's Mike Jefferson for 3. He hit it. No, it was a 2. But it doesn't matter because Memphis takes the lead regardless. And now Duke only has 1 shot left. Casey with the shot. No good. Duke is going to lose. They're going to fall to the Memphis Tigers. And on the back of Mike Jefferson and James Tashie, Van Casey and Zach Burton have to go home. I don't know what to say. Man, that's so tough to deal with. It's so tough to deal with, that 3-second violation that happened to Zach Burton near the end of the game. That really cost him, guys. He hits that 2, it's a whole different game. Totally different game. But you guys saw the box score. Good production all the way around for the custom prospects. But unfortunately for the Dukies, they're going home unhappy. So we'll see how Memphis does. Memphis's opponent will be playing in this game. Let's see if the Golden Gophers of Minnesota are going to take out the Big 3, the 3-headed monster that is Virginia Tech. We've got Marcus Anthony, Malachai, Hendrix, and Rakim Savage. So all these guys are going into the XBA draft. And then on the other side, you got Maximilian St. Paul here. Was working the point. Nice pass down low to get the 2-pointer in. But all these guys are going into the XBA draft, including Maximilian St. Paul, including Tyus Knight. You actually see him there in the bottom of your screen. He's kind of looking a little bit like Jimmy Butler with that hairdo. You can see him here. Number 12 right there. Turnover. Rakim Savage with the steal. Nice pass and court vision by Savage to find Anthony, but in the corner, they're going to hit a 3. So here's Rakim Savage. Look at that move. Those are some nice moves, guys. 15-10. Vatek is currently up. Nice little tip in by Hodges. Get the 2. Here's another 3-ball attempt for Minnesota. Is going to be no good. Maggette with the rebound. Back here to Marcus Anthony. And look at these moves, man. Like, you just can't stop them. You can't stop them because every play there seems like there's somebody open and they always find them. And then you try to take away your zones and they just blow right by it because Marcus Anthony's so fast. Here's Hodges for 3 with the old man stroke. 19-17. Marcus Anthony working up on a bigger guy, and he still finds a way to get open and get spacing in order to make that shot. 21-17. St. Paul trying to fire up his teammates here, but they're going to need Tyus Knight. They're really going to need Tyus Knight to step up. He's their best player, their best offensive threat. St. Paul can do a little bit of everything here, but he's not as offensively gifted as Tyus Knight. So here's Davis going up against the non-custom there. That's Ramsey. He's going to score the basket here. 27-27. Rakim hitting the 3. That might have been Malachai Hendrix. But regardless, they're going to get the 3 anyway. 32-27. St. Paul with the steal. Got to get the basket. You got to make it happen. Nice move. 35-29. Here's St. Paul yet again, driving to the hoop. And oh, what a read. What a read. Minnesota's going to hit that 3. Here's another attempt for Virginia Tech. No good. 35-34. The basket's going to go in for Minnesota. They take the lead now. 36-35. Nearing the end of the quarter. And what moves by Savage. The little dipsy-do, my darling. This guy is something special, man. At least maybe he's just taken his game to the next level. In this game, he's really putting the team on his back. I know I use that phrase quite often, but it's true. 14 points out of the 37 that Vatek has scored. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. He's definitely the top performer for Virginia Tech so far in this game. And take a look at Tyus Knight. Watch him blow right by Rakim. Hickman gets the foul. Malachai can't believe it. He's like, what the heck are we doing, guys? It's 47-40 now. Can't let these guys back in it. That's a big shot there by Hart. Up now by 10. Here's Tyus. Got it. Working up on the smaller Marcus Anthony. Gonna make that happen here. So the screen, but Marcus Anthony fights off the screen. That's pretty impressive for a smaller guy. I like what I saw right there. So here's a 3-ball from Knight. And he's gonna nail it. 53-47. Let's jump a little bit further. Virginia Tech only up by 8 now. Make it 10. Seems to be the margin right now. Malachai Hendrix with the 2 and 1. That seemed to be the margin for quite some time, was 10 points. Seems like every time Minnesota tried to make a comeback, Virginia Tech would still get those 2 points back. So they'd still answer to get up by 10. St. Paul down low, working on Hickman. And you get the 2. 71-61, and still a 10-point lead for Virginia Tech. And then that drive to the basket by Maggette. Gonna put him up by 12. And this might just do it, as Marcus Anthony gonna drive himself to the lane and to the basket for 2 as well. 77-65, and the steal. That, my friends, is gonna do it. So Maggette scores yet again down low. And your final score is going to be 79-65. This team is very well balanced, very complete. I'm not sure if there is a team out there that's going to beat Virginia Tech, because most of them have already been eliminated, especially Kentucky. I was looking at Kentucky, maybe Duke. Probably could have been the 2 teams that could have taken these guys out, but now that they're gone, I don't know how much that's going to happen. I don't know how much that's going to be possible. But we see the point totals here. Good contributions from Savage, Anthony, Hickman, and then we see Hendrix only with 5. Only had 5 points tonight. was hoping for a little bit more production, but between Tyus Knight and St. Paul, just not enough production, especially from 3-land. Only 1 of 7 for both of those players there. And that's going to do it for Minnesota's hopes at an Elite 8 appearance. So, guys, this is your Elite 8. We got Gonzaga, Syracuse, North Carolina against Illinois, Virginia Tech against Memphis, and Louisville against Tennessee. So, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. Leave a like if you like this thing, and I will see you in the next one. We're going to cover all Elite 8 games in the next video. That's the link for the bracket. If you guys would like to view it, it's in the description and the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, peace.